All right, welcome back to LakePoint Sports Center. I'm Sylvester Williams. I'm joined by Mike, and we're here. We have the exciting semifinal game of the 17 and under. We got Game Elite Black taking on the Atlanta Xpress. Oh, get that out of here. Started off early with a block shot. Abrahamu Jarju says, no, not in my house. Atlanta Xpress, they'll have on all orange with the blue numbers, simple uniforms. Game Elite, they'll have on gray uniforms. I don't know what was that. That was a floating right-handed layup slash hook. Laid it in for 2 points.
Traylon Smith, yeah, nice floater there. Just got the shooter's roll, like you say, even though it was
Traylon Smith getting things going for Game Elite. Game Elite will have on all gray. Oh, the follow. Give them 2 points. Easy for Tyson Jackson out of Hargrave Military. He'll get 2 for that one.
Yeah, I saw Jackson actually last year for Creekside put up 40 against New Manchester. He was a one-man wrecking crew for the Seminoles. They didn't have a great year as a team, but he was definitely the lone bright spot for that Seminoles team down in Fairburn.
That hurts me to my heart. You know, I live down in Fairburn. That's my school. That's my school where my son will be zoned to go in about 6 more years. He has a while before he gets to Fairburn, before he gets to Creekside. But they got a new coach down there. Coach McKissick came over from Sandy Creek. He'll be coaching at Creekside now. So hopefully they'll have some changes down there in South Fulton. That's what we're counting on.
Of course, Creekside, you know, right there with Langston Hughes, obviously, too. Right now, we know what Langston Hughes has done the last couple of years, and they're going to be forcing in this year in 6A.
Yeah, it hurts. All the state championships on the other side of South Fulton Parkway. We don't like it down there in South Fulton. We don't like it on my side. Here we go. We got a hold up. It looks like they're going to switch out the ball. Check, make sure the ball's right. Okay, we got a good ball. Now we can play. Score 4-2. Game Elite on top. Game Elite, the Game Elite Black squad, 17 and under. I firmly believe since they're Game Elite Black, they should only be allowed to wear black jerseys.
I was about to say, yeah, because first game we did the 215 slot. They obviously switching up the jerseys, but yeah, going with the kind of gray orange trim look there. Nice drive there.
Anthony Ant-Man Edwards getting things started early, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Anthony's not only one of the best players in the state of Georgia, he may be one of the best players in the nation. Young man finishes out the three-point play. Anthony Ant-Man Edwards out of Holy Spirit Prep. Holy Spirit, I think they're back-to-back GISA state champions, I think, down there in Holy Spirit. Moving things around in the corner. Charles Smith, the Cal commit, he's trapped down there. Throws it up high. Oh! Jalen McCurry, he almost got that one. Jalen McCurry, athletic fellow.
Balled out in that first game with 18 points in their win over the Georgia Stars 16 and under squad. So tried to finish that one there, and he couldn't.
Jarju with the rebound and puts it back up. Young man, he'll be going to Green Forest. He went to Green Forest last year. He wants to become one of those, another one in a long line of talented big men who played at Green Forest Christian Academy. Oh, get that out of here, Jarju. No, he'll get the block. He'll get the foul on that one. But he is a rim protector if I've never seen a rim protector. Now, one thing about Abraham, whenever the young man hits the ground, he gets up off the ground in like some type of ninja jump up, hop up stance. I don't even know what you call it. But if he's on his back, you know, you don't want to see a kid fall. But
right.
I want to see him fall. The way he gets up off the ground, he is an athlete, that young man. Malachi Rose just knocked down another free throw. That's 4 on the night for Malachi. Ant-Man will have it. He'll send it over on the corner to Chase Hunter. Chase out of Westlake High School. Free throw, no good jumper. Came up real short, Tyson Jackson on that one.
Like we were saying with Jackson, yeah, transferring to Hargrave Military for his last year of prep work, a chance for him to play with obviously some elite talent up there.
Step back three, counted. Basket.
It's Roscoe Eastman nailing the three.
He'll be going to he'll still be going to Westlake High School. Wheeler High School. Roscoe will. Charles with the steal. Charles in the open court. Oh, get that out of here! No! Chase Hunter says not in my house! No! Chase Hunter says no! Chase Hunter! Whoa! Let's look at the replay on that one right there. Charles is wide open in the open court, and Chase Hunter says no, not today. Give me that. Oh!
Got everybody up out of their seats on that one.
Oh, and they called the tech. They called the dog. They called the tech. I don't believe they called the tech. You can't call a tech on that. Oh, Mr. Ref, you called the tech. You believe that?
Came with a head of steam, Smith, and man.
They called the tech. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know Chase Hunter had that in him. I didn't know Chase Hunter could get up and do that to him. My goodness.
Showing the ups for sure is Smith. He was going in with a head of steam on that one, and Chase Hunter wasn't having any of it.
None of it. Chase gets it. I don't mind that shot. Take that shot, young man. You earned it. Working hard on the inside, put it back up. A lot of bodies, a lot of contact. Tyson Jackson, he'll go to the line, and Tyson will shoot. I'm still mad they call it tech, Mike.
Yeah, that's a head scratcher for sure. But
guess the referee has to show. Referee has to establish control. First free throw good from Tyson.
Really seeing though the athleticism on display in all of these games by all these players. It's
second free throw no good. McCrary will have it. McCrary kicks it out to the outside. Pump fake. Sends it back in. Turnover in the open court. Lance, no good. Lance Terry gets his own rebound. It'll roll around on the round. Chase goes. Chase lays it in. No good. Now we're going back the other way. Roscoe will have it. He'll give it to Jalen. Jalen fumbles it. Kicks it back out to Roscoe. Eastman puts it up from outside. Eastman, bottom of the net. Jair Eastman.
Eastman really showed out also in that their comeback win really against the Stars. Stars 16 and under gave them quite a fight for 3 quarters, but Elite pulled away really in that fourth quarter, especially on the defensive side. They held that Stars team to 5 points in that fourth quarter. So
they held them down. You're right. They held down that Stars team to 5 points when they turned up that defensive intensity. Ant-Man on the line to shoot free throws. Anthony Edwards. Doesn't hit that one.
One thing that's free throw shooting is, and the one thing I've noticed a lot of these teams is something that definitely one of those little things you kind of work on in practice.
Jarju got 2 offensive rebounds, couldn't count them. Charles Smith with the 3. Charles Smith, bottom of the net. Charles Smith. Send it back out to Chase. Back over to Lance. Lance, no good. Rebound. Brought down by Tyson. Tyson with the nice spin move on the inside. Can't get it to go. Scramble on the ground. 2 hustle guys going at it down there. Jarju and Jalen. These two guys go after every loose ball. I love the energy that those 2 players bring to the court.
Yeah, McCreary going Kennesaw Mountain, so he's listed at 6'7". I've yet to see any of these kids. I think under 6. I got 6'1". Well, Eastman, they got him listed at 6 foot, but
I love those basketball heights.
Coming from someone that's 6'4", seeing these kids that are, 4 or 5 inches taller than me is,
Here we go. They'll throw it in. Traylon Smith. No, I'm sorry. Javen Tatum. Working on the inside. That's a big body down there. McCary doesn't want any of that. Oh, they call foul.
Yeah, I don't know about that one there. That looked like he had Robinson defended really well on the block.
Damon Robinson, 6'9", out of Carver. I wonder is that Carver, Columbus, or Carver, Alabama? Out of Montgomery, Alabama.
His build kind of reminds me a little bit of, I think, another guy that came out of Alabama, DeMarcus Cousins, obviously.
Yeah.
We know, yeah. Bill, we know what kind of a career he's turned out in the NBA now, on his way to play with the dynasty over there at Golden State.
That's not a bad place to fall. Eastman comes
Way
up
off.
short. Now Ant-Man will push it up court. Send it over to Tatum. Tatum looking for a pick from Robinson. Tatum launches from long range. Rebound brought down, and we'll go back the other way. Working with the crossover, trying to dribble, lost it. Kicks it over to the side. McCary, no good. Jordan Smalls got the rebound, but he was fouled. Oh, nice spin move, working the ball. Ant-Man will have it on the wing. Now he'll pull back. Being guarded by Smith, doesn't need the pick. Goes in, he lost it. Kicks it back up top. Isaac Martin, no good. Rebound put back up by Ant-Man, no good. Rebound brought down by McCary. McCary in the open court. Sends it up high, too high.
Try to get it to Traylon Smith there on the breakaway 2-on-1. A little too high for him.
Too high for Traylon Smith. Out of Marietta. Javon Tatum. Tatum will have it. Now he'll hand it over to Martin. Isaac Martin. Martin goes, hangs, no good. Send it back out to Eastman. Eastman behind the back. Throw it down with the left hand. Jalen comes down and throws it down. Jalen McCary off the assist from Roscoe Eastman.
Great court vision there by Eastman.
I'm telling you. Ant-Man kicks it over to the outside. Back over Martin. Martin, no good. Eastman with the rebound, and they're off and running. Sends it over to the outside. We got a foul. Got a foul. Got a pushing foul. Let's look at the rebound. Let's look at the replay right here. Eastman in the open court, and Eastman with the court vision behind his back. And here's Jalen. Jalen just throws it down with the left hand. With absolutely total lack of respect for the rim on that play.
I know you had that Newton Wheeler game in that quarterfinal with Ashton Hagens. Yeah, that was.
Yes, sirree.
Of course, Wheeler, they were on the wrong side of that.
Yeah, they're on the wrong side of that
display.
Chase Hunter, Chase going, lays it in. Chase, give him 2 points. Chase Hunter. Chase guarding Smith. Hunter guarding Smith. Smith doesn't need the pick. Hunter stays on him. Now they got it to Smith in the corner. Travel. You know what? I think Chase Hunter might be under Smith's skin. He might be in his head a little bit.
Yeah, you can
That block might have rattled him. Here we go. Ant-Man will have it up top. Ant-Man going to the lane, hanging in the air. No good. Ooh. And here we are at the end of the first quarter. The score, Game Elite Black 18, Atlanta Xpress 11. All right, we're back here. Start of the second quarter. Game Elite 18, Atlanta Xpress 11. Jalen will have it on the outside, playing with him, dribbling it around. Setting the pick for Roscoe. Send it to the outside, three. Nope. One more extra pass came up short. They'll get it one more time. Three ball this time. Second time, doesn't go for Burns. Jalen lays it back in for two. Jalen McCreary.
Curry showing his size and athleticism in this one, getting the rebounds, offensive boards, and obviously with the highlight of that first quarter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Highlight being probably an understatement, the way I'm describing it.
Jahir Eastman knocks it down for two. In the corner, Hunter. It'll rattle around and fall in for Chase Hunter for three. Now Eastman will push it up. He'll be guarded by Smith. He'll blow right by Smith. Lays it in. No foul. Robinson will get the rebound and block it away. Now they'll push it back the other way. Smith.
Call a blocking foul there on Bethea.
Blocking foul on Mikhail Bethea out of Decula. It depends on where you're from, how you pronounce that. Is it Decula? Is it Dacula? Decula? I don't know. Depends on where you're from, I guess. Anyway, North Gwinnett somewhere up there. Tatum on the line. Tatum can't get it to go. Tatum's from Tucker. You can always say Tucker. Tucker's pretty easy. Send it back to Bethea. Bethea kicks it to the outside to Kenny Burns. Kenny Burns sends it over. Thought about it. Long range hard off the backboard. That wasn't his shot. Now Hunter. Hunter will pull it up court. Hunter sends it over to Tatum. Tatum back over to Hunter. Back over to Tatum. One more time to Hunter. Hunter falls away, comes up short. Now Burns will push it up court. Burns will play with him on the outside. Burns, no good. Eight-point ball game. In the corner, pump fake Terry. Terry, no good. He got some hard shooting in it.
Some of these last few shots have not been a little bit off, to say the least, both of these teams.
And it looks like we got a timeout. Right now, when you're shooting that hard, we need to call a timeout and let's let Coach talk it over for a second. Let's find out what's going on with some of these hard shots. You know, earlier I was saying that LakePoint might have to, charge some of these kids for the rims. Now they might have to start charging them for the backboard.
Yeah.
My goodness. It's an exciting time of year at the Champion Center. In August, the LPBA Fall League gets underway for top high school basketball teams in the area. In October, LakePoint hosts the second annual LakePoint Coaches Clinic with an exciting lineup of speakers from the highest level of college basketball. In November, the second annual LakePoint Middle School Tip-Off powered by the Atlanta Hawks. Here we go, we're back game time action. Taking it out, getting it out top to Chase Hunter. Chase will send it over to Tatum. Tatum being guarded by Nathaniel Brown. Now Hunter will send it over in the corner. Jordan Smalls. Jordan back out top. Touch pass to Tatum. Tatum going to the hole. Tatum lays it up. Tatum give him to Javon Tatum.
Nice drive there by Tatum. Floater with the right hand.
Tatum now he's guarding Bethea. Sending Bethea to the right. Bethea. Mikael Bethea lays it in. Takes that hoop and some harm. Touch pass to Tatum. Tatum goes into the land of giants. No good. Rebound fought for. Which way will it go?
Game elite.
It'll be game elite ball. Kenny Burns thought about it. Penetrate to the inside. They'll send it back out to Bethea. Sends it over in the corner. 3 ball. Can't get it to fall. Robinson will pull it down. Now Lance Terry will have it. Terry launches, cocks it. Terry has not found the bottom of the net over there.
Xpress, we feel fortunate. They're only down 8, and they've really not shot well at all so far in this first half. Game elite's kind of given them kind of an opening, and they haven't taken advantage of it yet.
Chase can't get it to fall. Ball tipped. It'll stay down here. Yep.
Hey, you good, Lance? Keep shooting. Keep shooting, baby. You all right? Let's go.
You heard it over here. Keep shooting. That's the only way it's going to go in if it keeps shooting. Am I right?
Love the enthusiasm. Yeah, you got to love the atmosphere here.
Send it over to 3 ball. Can't get that one to fall. Chase Hunter bounces up high. Mike, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Sylvester Williams School of Basketball. I keep shooting.
Yeah.
I'm a shooter.
What's the root? Yeah, shoot or shoot.
I might not be a scorer, but I'm a shooter for real. But they goes to the line and he's fouled.
Of course, we saw it kind of NBA-wise. You've seen, the summer leagues going on there with the NBA. Trae Young, obviously, that got drafted by the Hawks. First 3 games, he kept shooting, he kept missing, and then, but you can't change who you are as a player. And sure enough, he had a pretty good game. I think it was either yesterday or the day before. So it's one of those things where you're gonna have your off nights, but you gotta stay with what got you there. So
exactly. Second free throw's good by Bethea.
Second free throws. That's been a big story here in these games.
They tell me free throws win ball games, but what they don't tell you is free throws lose ball games.
Yeah, just ask that Stars team in that last game against Xpress. I mean, they lost. They lost by 9. They must have missed about 5 or 6 free throws though in that fourth quarter. That really ended up being a big difference in the ball game.
Exactly. Robinson took an ill-advised shot from the outside. It'll be game elite ball. Burns will have it. Burns penetrating. Burns with the floater. Comes up way short. Hunter in the open court. Hunter, he'll pull it back. Send it over to Martin. Now Ant-Man from long range.
He shot that one from a Daresville.
I'm telling you. Ant-Man will have it. He'll work off the pick from Jarju. Ant-Man lays it in.
Man.
Anthony Edwards.
Talk about finishing there on the nice body control, the dribbling.
Long range from Charles Smith. No good.
Yeah, once again, the openings there for Xpress. You know, game of lead has gone colder from the field. Both teams really not shooting much in this second quarter, and Anthony Edwards is trying to single-handedly get Xpress back in this ballgame, now down by 4.
Going baseline in the land of the trees, he got fouled. Nathaniel Brown out of Green Forest. Wonder who did they call a foul on. Nathaniel Brown, he goes to Green Forest. He went in the lane against Abraham Jarju from Green Forest.
Game of league getting ready to bring a whole new 3 in. McCreary will check back in along with Roscoe Eastman.
Got somebody waiting on the shooter over there. Got his head down, can't see his number. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. That's a Sylvester Williams move. When you see somebody on the sideline coming to get you in when you're shooting the free throws, you miss the second free throw.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. That's one of my moves. Send it around in the corner to Martin. Martin sends it back up top to Chase. Chase falls away, no good. And they're going to call a foul on Tyson. Eastman will bring it up court. Fakes it to Smith, but sends it over the other way to the other Smith. Now he sends it to Smith at the free throw line. Jarju takes it from him. Now Ant-Man will push it up court. He'll work off the pick from Jarju. Jarju rolled to the basket, and it'll go out of bounds. Tried to get it to Hunter over in the corner. Threw it a bit too wide. And we got a timeout. 5-point ball game, minute 22 to go in the half. Game Elite on top of the Atlanta Express. Been a pretty exciting one so far. Started off real hot, but seems like those rims closed up.
The second quarter, both teams have really gone cold here, and it's been really a story of Elite had a big lead, and Xpress has really gotten it down to 5 now, so we'll kind of see how last minute 22 holds up here. But I think if you're Elite, especially with how they played in that last game where they didn't really get going until that fourth quarter, kind of now playing a team at their same level, because the Georgia Stars, was 16 and unders, they were playing a league, playing an age below them, and the younger team was able to kind of stay with them for the most part.
Yep. But now what happens when you play with the kids your own age? It's a whole different world.
No doubt. Eastman's going to take it up.
I like how this guy's matured as a point guard. But you hear Roscoe Eastman.
Yeah, we saw Wheeler at that Georgia Hoop Summer Explosion Series back in Duluth, back in a couple weeks ago in June.
Oh, nice move.
Nice control there by Anthony Edwards. Looked like he was about to trip and lose the ball there, but he did a good job maintaining possession. Picking up the D there on Eastman.
Oh, good take.
Boy, it looked like Eastman was going to be lost there with Edwards as that was down the other way.
And he comes right back at him.
Anthony Edwards saying, whatever you can do, I can do better on that one.
And look.
And Eastman trying to.
Isaac Martin, he'll get it across the timeline. You heard everybody on the sideline.
I said you can feel the intensity in the crowd here.
3-point ball game. 10 seconds to go. Ant-Man waves off the pick. Ant-Man versus Charles Smith the fourth.
He's telling everyone to get out of the way.
Clear him out. There's the trap coming over. He goes away from the trap. Baseline jumper. Bottom of the net. Anthony Ant-Man Edwards ends the half. My goodness, what a shot. Ant-Man clears of that. Look at him. He sets everything up, that kid. Let's look at the instant replay. He'll wave away to pick it. Oh, we lost him in the corner. He hit it. Better believe it. Oh, my goodness. What a first half. Score. Game Elite 28. Atlanta Express 27. All right, welcome back. Second half action here. We got us a close one. The score 28-27. Game Elite on top of Atlanta Express. Atlanta Express in the all orange, Game Elite in all gray. Chase Hunter will have it on the wing. Chase Hunter working off the pick from Jarju. Chase, we got a foul.
Gonna get McCreary there, who had the highlight of that first half with that dunk, but Anthony Edwards for Xpress really took over there that last minute, including the fadeaway jumper to end that half.
Oh, Charles Smith in the open court. Nice way to hop out in the passing lane. No! Chase Hunter with the steal. Picked his pocket.
Well, you could tell, yeah, Hunter, like you were mentioning in that first half, he's been guarding Smith, it seems like that this whole time. He's been kind of getting inside his jersey a little bit, it seems like, on the defensive side.
I'm telling you, Chase Hunter has definitely been. I think Charles Smith went to the restroom and Chase Hunter handed him the tissue. He's been all over him. Now Hunter will have it. Hunter will play with it at the half. Send it over to Ant-Man. You know, he has on mismatched shoes. I just realized that.
Yeah, I've noticed the shoe game for a lot of these kids is you got an abundance of shoes on display in this battle for Georgia.
I'm telling you, man. Ant-Man will go to the line. First free throw's good.
Edwards led the way with 14 in that first half for Xpress.
Off the back of the rim, shot that one too long. Eastman will hit the rebound now. Now they'll push it around. Throws it over the top. Eastman will have it. Tie ball game, 28-28. Eastman, free throw line jumper, back of the rim, no good. Jarju with a rebound. Jarju almost lost it. Got it up to Robinson, over to Ant-Man, back in the corner to Lance. Lance gives it down low. Jarju block, get that out of here. McCary, Jalen McCary. I get it right sooner or later. Sooner or later, I get it. And the funny thing is, I asked him before the game.
That's right, you did, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, get a breather for a second as he's.
Uh-oh.
We'll take a breather for a sec.
Turnover. Charles Smith has it. No push off.
Yeah, you got away with one there, I think.
Now Ant-Man will have it. He'll work off the pick from Jarju. That's a solid pick. My goodness.
Oh. Almost finished there. We're going to get a late foul call. And I think they got Sanja.
Free throw line. First one is good.
With that, Xpress takes the lead, I believe, for the first time in this game.
I think so. I think that's their first lead of the game. There's the second one.
17 now for Edwards. And we got a whistle here. Figure out what the call was.
What was the call? I don't know. I guess they substituted a man out the game.
That's what it seemed like, yeah, because I didn't seem to be anything in the course of play action to warrant anything being called. So
I think they got a hurt guy because I see a guy over there. He's being worked on. The training staff is working on him over there in the corner. Oh, that's a tough three.
Rhodes there, yeah. Way off. Oh. Edwards tried to do that all on his own, and Rhodes with good pushback there on the defense.
But they'll have it up top. Now they'll move it over to Senga. Senga goes to the line. Senga blocked from behind. No good.
That was Jarju that got a piece of it, so big man on big man there.
Tatum attacking the hole. Tatum poked from behind. They're going to call foul. Javon Tatum.
Safe to say Prince would approve, I think, of Tatum's garb.
Tatum has on the Prince purple shoes. Somewhere Prince Rogers Nelson is very happy.
Kenny Burns checking back in for Elite, giving Charles Smith a breather.
Robinson will have it. Robinson working against Sandra on the inside. Nice move. No, can't get him to finish. But he'll get his own rebound. He traveled, and he puts it back up, and he gets it in for two. Damon Robinson. Out of the Gump. Montgomery, Alabama. Carver High School.
It's a good showing the good footwork there. And I got to tell you, from courtside, he looks bigger than 6'9".
Yeah, he does.
He really does.
He's a big kid. Did they made it across the timeline in time? Sends it over across court. Thought about the three, bring it back. Working off the pick. Sends it over to Burns. Burns can't get it to fall, but the follow is good. Give him 2 points. Malachi Rose. Out of Eagles Landing Christian. Ant-Man launches from outside in and out, doesn't get it to fall. Senga gets the rebound. Nice crossover, goes to the outside. Ooh, almost turns it over. He gets it back. Smith. Sanger from the outside. Launch off the backboard.
Called bank on that one.
The bank was open.
On a Sunday.
The big man hit the bank three-pointer from the corner. How often do you see that one? One-point ball game. 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ant-Man on Smith. Kicks it down low to Jarju. Jarju throws it down with two hands. Ibrahim Jarju says hello, Mr. Rim. Working off the pick is Smith. They'll send it over to Burns. Burns launches. Burns, no good. Rebound, fought for. Everybody's fighting for the rebound.
Traylon Smith not afraid to get in there with the big fella Jarju. Trying to rip that ball out of his hands.
Yeah, that's not an easy task.
No.
That's not an easy task. You know, Jarju reminds me of and they foul a three-point shooter. They foul Burns on that shot. Burns will go to the line and Burns will shoot three.
Edwards with the foul too.
Jarju reminds me of a player from Green Forest that Green Forest had 2 years ago. Victor last name. Young man. Victor Eno, young man, went to Memphis, plays for Memphis. Both of them have a similar game, similar type body. Go after the boards with reckless abandon. That's who Ibrahim Jarju reminds me of.
Yeah, you can tell he's still pretty raw too as a player. So let's see, kind of irons those little things out. That's always what you look for in those tall, lengthy, big guys.
Exactly. Here we go. Tatum sends it over to Robinson. Now Robinson sends it to Martin. Isaac Martin. Martin being guarded by Hunter. Teammate on teammate violence right there. Two-wheeler Wildcats going at each other. If Ant-Man hits that one, we got to lead the gym. Hunter. Kenny Burns, I'm sorry. Burns will go to the line, and Burns will shoot two.
Kenny Burns, he's had a tough time of it from the outside, so I think trying to make some plays on his own, taking it to the rim. Hit a couple threes in that first game, but he has Hasn't had much luck so far in this one.
Yep, when that
But he's had a good third quarter. He got those three. He's hitting his free throws here in the third quarter.
That's the thing. If you can't get your outside game going, get to the hole so you can get to the free throw line. Free throws are free. That's what they told me. That's
true. That is. Burns, he's going to be a big part of that Wheeler squad. Of course, we know how good Wheeler is year in, year out.
Mm-hmm.
No different expecting next year, even with the loss of E.J. Montgomery.
It's tough when you lose a McDonald's All-American. Oh, nice shovel pass underneath. The big man wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, and he's letting Hunter know that was his baddie. Hunter made a nice move to the basket.
Smith will have it. Now they'll send it over to Jalen. Jalen pushed off. You heard the fans.
It's hard to see that push off, man.
Smith.
Travel. Called a travel, so they don't get the push off, but they do get the travel. So
they do get the travel. They like to say
those are the ones they're not going to miss more often than not.
They like to say the ball don't lie. 4-point ball game. Game elite on top. Trying to work off of the pick. Jordan Smalls working on the inside. No foul. Yeah, they're going to let him play down low. Then a tough night shooting for Lance Terry. Senga loses it going up. Sends it back underneath the Burns. Now Burns will have it. Burns playing with it. Burns loses it, and they call foul on that.
Yeah, they're going to get Terry, I think.
The consistency between the refs is what gets me. You know, a foul is a foul. That was a foul. But he got mugged down there underneath the basket.
Especially when you get, into these close games, late, second half. That's when, every call becomes critical at that point.
Just be consistent. Nice pass underneath. That's a great way to, what happens. That's your basic pick and roll right there. He set the pick. Both players converged on him, and he led them with a great pass. He just has to finish that layup. But that's the pick and roll at its bare essence. First free throw, no good.
Once again, leaving points at the line.
We need to find the official SUV TV stat keeper. Find out how many free throws have been missed today. For all you guys out there watching SUV TV, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Let's get our numbers up. Lance Terry goes to the basket.
His first bucket of the day. Up to a 2-point game. Driving there was Burns, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And one thing about Burns' outside game hadn't been working today. His outside game has been off. So what does he do? He decides to go to the hole.
And I should say that's actually Bethea.
Oh, that's Bethea. I'm sorry.
So both of them pretty similar in size. So once again, leaving points at the free throw line. Bethea hits that second one.
Second one, he'll get it to roll around and fall on in. Now Hunter will have it. Hunter being guarded by Bethea. Hunter kicks it outside to Martin. Martin. Ball tipped out of bounds. We'll stay down here. It'll be Atlanta Express ball. 3-point ball game, 33 seconds to go. 3-point ball game, 33.3 seconds. A lot of threes. 36-39. That's multiples of three. It is nothing but multiples of three up there, man.
Three's gone wild, as they say.
I need to go and bet $3. I mean,
And foul's going to go there on Xpress.
Go back the other way now. Game elite ball. Oh, and a turnover by Smith. Hunter off the glass, no good. Rebound brought down by Smalls. Smalls is fouled, and Smalls will go to the line.
Charles Smith with the foul there. Both teams in the bonus now. Smalls gets his first basket of the game.
And he knocks down the next one. 1 point ball game.
Xpress showing full court press. Now they back off.
Now Bethea have it. 18 seconds to go. Shot clock and the game clock are the same. Bethea. He missed McCrary on the pick and roll.
McCrary's
Charles Smith going. Charles Smith lays it in for two. Throws it up and no good. And here we are at the end of the third quarter. The score, 41-38, 41-38. Game elite on top of Atlanta Xpress. LakePoint has begun work on its 500-acre North Campus. The road and bridge construction began in April. Construction is moving rapidly and will continue for the remainder of 2018 and into 2019. Completion of the 1.3-mile road located just off of I-75 between exits 283 and 285 is slated for May 2019. LakePoint's North Campus will bring additional fields for baseball, soccer, lacrosse, and football, as well as hotel, dining, and family entertainment options. For all updates regarding LakePoint Sports, please visit our website, lakepointsports.com, and follow us on social media at LakePoint Sports.
coming in here, fourth quarter, 3-point ball game. You know, if you're Xpress, considering, you know, really how both teams have shot the ball, I think they got to be feeling pretty fortunate that they're only down 3. It was the Anthony Edwards show in that first half. And then cooled off there kind of in that third quarter, so we'll see if he's the go-to guy here in these final 8 minutes.
But they'll have it. He'll send it over to Smith. Smith sizing up Hunter. Hunter has been a thorn in Smith's side all game. Smith with the floater. Give him 2 points. Charles Smith.
Full court press on by Elite. They'll try and get it over. They just do now.
Oh, tried the shovel pass underneath. Didn't work. Lost it.
Career's going to get called for the foul on Smalls.
Smalls will go to the line. Jordan Smalls hits the first one.
Surprised, haven't seen a lot of Tyson Jackson in for Xpress outside of early in that first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, it's, you know, with summer ball, you definitely, it's one of those where you want to try and get as many guys in as you can, get them reps. And
oh, you know what? Tyson Jackson, I'm looking over there on the bench. He has ice on his knee.
Okay, so that would probably explain it then.
Yeah, I think Tyson, he might have been the guy who was down behind the bench when they stopped the gameplay. Charles Smith missed that 3. Ant-Man stops, pops, bottom of the net,
So
Anthony Edwards.
smooth there. 1-point game again.
But they sends it back over to Smith. Smith works it on the inside. Pump fakes, moving down low.
What's the call, though? That's what I'm saying. Like, what is that call? You can't even explain that.
Malachi Rose was fouled on that one. He'll send it over. Go in, up underneath, ball tip, knocked around. In the corner, Bethea comes up short. Bethea comes up real short. Anthony rubs his hands, being guarded by Charles Smith.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my goodness. Anthony.
Just get out of his way. And he's ahead of steam.
He just attacks the basket so hard. Rose travel. Oh, they're going to call a travel on Malachi Rose on that one.
The momentum obviously shifting right now toward Express. You can see Anthony Edwards. I think he's ready to kind of take over these last 6 minutes.
And right now it looks like does he want to clear out that side. He sends it over in the corner to Isaac Martin. Isaac shoots it long. Oh!
Robinson tried to go up big there on the slam, on the rebound and the slam.
You're going to call that foul on Jelani James. But you know what? I don't mind that on Jelani. That was a good foul on Jelani James right there to stop the easy two.
Make him earn it at the line.
Make him earn them at the line. Make the big man earn them. Well, we'll find out if it's a good foul. If he hits the second one, it's not a good foul. If he misses the second one, it's a good foul.
And with that, McCreary checks in now for Jones.
Oh, and the rebound brought down, put back up by Martin. Martin doesn't get the second one. Now McCary, he'll have it. McCary, he'll push it up court. McCary crossover. No! Ant-Man, call the cops. Showtime, Ant-Man! Showtime, young man!
Windmill time.
4-point ball game. Smith being guarded by Hunter. Hunter poked it away, but it'll go out of bounds. And we got a timeout. Game Elite wants to think things over. The score of 47-43, 5 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Atlanta Express just came back and took this thing over.
Like we said, Anthony Edwards, he's led the way. 25 now, I think I have it unofficially for him now in this ball game. He's, like you said, one of the top players in next year's class, and he's showing out today here at LakePoint.
I'm telling you, man. You know, to be that young, be that athletic, and what I enjoy about him, you saw he was playing defense in the open court. You know, you got a lot of people, especially nowadays, who are one-way players. You know, they can give you everything you want on offense. As you get to the other end, you leave a little bit to be desired.
And when you're playing in front of, in an event like this where you got coaches, some coaches, here are looking at you, for colleges that,
It's a big thing for that young man. Impressive. I think Edwards is the class of 21, am I right? 2020. Sorry, 2020.
He's 12. Okay, he is 12.
Yeah, I was about to say 21. Wait, yeah, see, I'm used to saying a kid's a junior or sophomore,
right.
senior. Now you're the class of something. Now I gotta add. It's too much for me. I'm getting old. All right, but they'll have it. But they sends it over to Smith. Smith works off the pick. Smith, comes up short.
He had a good look too.
Robinson with the rebound. Chase lays it in for two. But they sends it outside to Smith. Smith thought about it. He goes inside, throws it up, puts it in. Traylon Smith. Four-point ball game. Robinson pounds on the inside. Malik Rose says no. I like that from Malachi Rose. Malachi Rose says, I can bang bodies with you too, big man.
They called a foul there on Xpress, I believe.
Young Malachi was giving up about 20, 30 pounds.
Georgiou checks back in now for Robinson.
But he's still banging with him. They'll send it over in the corner to Charles. Charles Smith the fourth, he'll have it now. He'll bring it back out top. He's calling for a pick from Rhodes. He gets the pick, stops at the top of the three-point line. Bottom of the net, Charles Smith. Charles Smith the fourth had that look in his eye.
Back to a 1-point game.
Oop.
There goes that man again.
Get it back out to Ant-Man. Ooh, poked away.
And he had the whole baseline to himself too, but good hands there, knocking it away, but they did get a foul called on him.
And right now, if you're game elite, you want to seriously think about switching Charles Smith off of Ant-Man. Because for the past 4 possessions, Smith's been in front of Ant-Man, and he's went right by him. If you want to save Charles Smith energy on offense, because he can't guard Ant-Man on defense. And now if you're game elite, you want to get the ball back to Smith. There he is.
Ooh. He had a good look too.
You got to he got to keep shooting that. And the basket.
Yep. Traylon Smith.
But you know what? Even though Smith missed that shot, I'm not mad at that shot because he has to keep shooting that shot. He's a scorer.
Had a good look off the pass, and yeah.
He's a scorer, and the next time, don't get discouraged. Next time that shot comes, put it back up. That's your shot.
Big free throw miss there by Smith.
Yeah. Leaving too many points on the board, on the free throw line. Now Ant-Man will have it. Yeah, see, it's almost too easy for Ant-Man right now.
Oh,
it's almost too easy for him.
Especially when he's got.
It's almost too easy for him.
When he's got nose to go in, yeah. Just shut the lights out of him, Jim.
I'm telling you. Smith goes to the hole. Smith!
Oh.
Smith was in there with the trees laying that one up.
Got the foul call before the shot went off, so we'll go to the line. Peek it over at the other court. Got a close game, it looks like, over there too. So we got 2 close games here in these semifinals.
Exactly. We got the Atlanta Celtics taking on the Atlanta Express game of lead over there on the other court.
Robinson and Terry checking back in for Express.
Like Georgiou and Martin will come out the game for Express. Now Smith is on the line. It's a huge free throw for Smith.
Already missed the first one, so, and can't hit that one either. So once again, elite leaving a lot of points up the line.
And right now, everybody in the crowd know what's happening. They know it's Ant-Man.
And you could tell, yeah, the way the Express is running their offense, they're just letting him do work there. He wanted a foul on that one.
Ooh. What came first, the foul or the trap?
That's the question. Now they're going to call the foul on Robinson. Charles Smith was looking to drive that one.
Looks like we got a timeout. Is there a basketball player in your life who wants to take his game to the next level? Come to LakePoint and train with former Purdue star and NBA player Walt Jordan. Coach Jordan has trained and coached professional basketball players and spends 2 nights a week trying to help the next generation of hoopers achieve their dreams. For more information, visit LakePointSports.com and follow us on your social media platform at LakePoint Hoops. I'm sorry, LakePoint _hoops.
Always got to get that underscore in there.
Got to get that underscore in there.
I learned that the hard way with SUV. First game I did, trying to promote it out, just putting, SUV TV, and then realizing that leads you just straight to a auto website.
Yeah, a truck site somewhere. Yep. On Instagram, we are SUV_TV. SUV _ TV on Instagram. And on Twitter, you can follow us on SUV TV. What's your Instagram name, Mike?
Actually, not on the Instagram. I'm kind of late to that party, but you can follow me on Twitter. I'm at mlamp1102.
mlamp1102.
Yeah, pretty.
Charles Smith launches from 3, no good. Rebound brought down by Hunter. Hunter loses it, dives on the ground, scramble for it, throw it up to McCurry. No, you got to get that out of here. Good block by Ant-Man, but a great follow by Malik Rose. Malachi Rose. Why do I keep calling him Malik? His name is Malachi. I got to get that right. Malachi Rose with the follow.
I think Malachi, I don't think he cares as long as he's getting buckets.
Chase Lance Terry finally connects from downtown, and he connects when it means the most.
Can't move on that screen.
No foul call there.
I guess they want a foul over here on this sideline. Charles Smith at the free throw line. Smith, no good. Rebound, fought for. Oh, and they call foul on that.
Call what? I guess an over in the back.
They call it over.
On Smith.
All right. A minute 53 to go. 57-52. They get in the open court to Ant-Man with a handful of steam. Oh, and he throws it down. We got to call timeout. I think he landed on his arm. He came down hard on his shoulder probably.
Coming in at a high speed too, so. The entire Express team surrounding him.
Yeah, that woof. Yeah, he came down really hard going down the lane on that one.
And now they're getting everyone away from him, letting the trainers work with him.
I think now they came back to him. Just to put a shield up around him. Yeah, I think he landed on his shoulder when he came down. That was, yeah, that's a tough one.
Looks like he's getting up on his own power, so that's good to see.
Yeah.
As he's been, he has balled out in this one.
Yeah, let's take a look at it. He came down and, yeah, he landed on that shoulder, elbow area.
So he's walking toward the bench, so they'll have someone shoot the free throw for him, obviously.
Well, no, I don't think it was a free throw. I think he just dunked. He wasn't fouled. It's the momentum he was coming with that dunk. He kind of just, he swung himself.
Gotcha.
Being so fast.
Yeah, and up 7 now. We'll see. We got, looks like a good finish going on between the Celtics and the other game elite squad over there on court 8.
I'm telling you, 13 seconds to go, 1-point ball game over there on the other court, 78-77. Now Smith will have it. Smith with a nice crossover.
Nice pass.
Oh, good block. Way to recover, Georgiou.
Javon Tatum finishing on the other end.
Javon Tatum.
As Express is starting to pull away here late.
Abraham Georgiou is an athlete. My goodness, did you see how he recovered off of that?
A foul called here on Express on Georgiou.
Let's look at Georgiou. Georgiou got shook on the crossover move, and look at him recover. He was lost on the crossover. Now he comes back, and he blocks one of the highest flyers in the gym tonight. Kenny Burns from the corner. Oh, McCary wanted to kill that one.
He was getting ready to owe LakePoint some money, I think.
I'm telling
trying
you.
to come down with that slam.
Jalen looked like he wanted to take a rim with him. He wanted to take a rim home.
Big free, every third throw big now here for Elite.
Malachi Rhodes knocks it down. Malachi's been pretty solid on the line. He has 5 free throws. I don't know his percentage. I just know he hit 5 of them. Send it over on the top. Tatum doesn't get it to fall.
Hey, use the shot.
Stay with Xpress though.
Use the whole shot clock. Come on now. Right. Use the whole shot clock.
They'll send it over to Hunter. Hunter working off the pick from Jarju. Another pick from Jarju. Sends it back over in the corner. Jarju at the free throw line, jumper.
Big shot there.
Big shot from Ibrahim Jarju. I didn't think that was his game, but hey, he knocked down the free throw line jumper.
Biggest lead of the day now for either squad.
10-point lead for the Atlanta Express.
It looks like Game Elite came out on top on the other end by 1 point, so exciting game there.
That was an exciting game over there. You're right about that. Heard a lot of oohs and ahs the last couple of minutes over there. 1 point ball game. All right. Game Elite will take it out. Smith will have it. Smith launches from long range. Charles Smith comes in and cleans everything up. Trying to get it across the timeline. Hunter gets it across. Hunter shovel pass underneath the Jarju, and he throws it down with 2 hands. Ibrahim Jarju rocks the rim. Kenny Burns kicks it over to Malachi. Malachi rolls, no good. Rebound, floats around. Burns will have it. Burns throws it up. And that's the ball game. Your score, 65-55. The Atlanta Express take out Game Elite Black in the 17 and under semifinals.